That's why Death Stranding is a 6.8 out of 10.
Josh,
yeah,
what's the best starter Pokemon?
I mean, scientifically, there's no such thing as best, but if you wanted best, we'd have to poll everybody on what their favorite starter Pokemon is out of the total 21, and then using those percentages, we can scientifically recreate the best ideal starter Pokemon.
Actually, it's 23 if you include Pikachu and Eevee. You clearly don't know anything, but could we do that?
No, I have actual work to do today, so maybe just 5.
Okay, we'll pull the YouTube community tab, take all of their data together of their favorite Pokemon, and then create this perfect starter. Does that work?
Yeah, that sounds scientifically sound, and it doesn't sound like anybody would get upset about that.
Well, welcome to Power Ranking, a show where you, the fans, get to vote on your favorite things in video games, movies, TV, and whatever the hell else the internet can get excited for these days. Speaking of these days, Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out this week, so we asked you to share some of your favorite all-time starter Pokemon, then narrowed those answers down to the 5 most suggested, remember that. Then, we pulled across multiple IGN platforms to find out which of those is your most liked starter Pokemon of all time, and over 356,000 of you voted. Here are the results. In 5th place is Turtwig with 5%. You got that? Turtwig? 5%?
Yeah, I got it. I don't know which 5% it's going to be, but yeah, I can put it in right now.
In 4th place is Froakie with 9%. Poor Froakie, you're going to be quickly replaced by Sobble and the Sobble Squad, which I'm a big fan of. In 3rd place is Treecko with 11%. Do we got the 11% of Treecko? Does that work?
Yeah, I got Treecko. It's just that we're like 3 for 3 for slimy animals right now, so I think it's going to be pretty slimy, but I don't know. I'm not actually a scientist.
In 2nd place is Cyndaquil with 16% of the vote. See, we're getting some fire types in there. It's not so reptilian anymore. Cyndaquil is not the best of the starters, but that's fine. We'll see who's in first, because last but not least, the most liked starter Pokemon, as voted by you, the audience at home, is Charmander with 59% of the vote. Charmander makes, of course, a ton of sense. He was one of the first 3 original starters, one of my personal favorites, and he's in that saddest episode of the Pokemon anime ever. Anyway, does that work? Do we have the final combination, the perfect starter Pokemon?
Yeah, it's just going to take some time to render here, so kill some time.
Gotcha. I'm happy to fill some time with some suggestions by you, the audience at home. The first one like this. Never play Pokemon? Gonna pick Charmander. Of course you're gonna pick Charmander. Even if you've never played Pokemon, you've probably heard of Charmander, like a lot of people who voted in this poll. Anyway, we also got some other suggestions like this one. Why is Mudkip not here? That's an excellent choice. Mudkip is so much better than half the Pokemon on this list, but we'll get to that in a second because we also got this question. Where's my boy Squirtle? This is why. This is all of you. You put up all of your favorite Pokemon, not just the #1 favorite Pokemon. So we had to tally all of those because of science. And that's how we ended up here. We also got this suggestion which said, have all of you just forgot about Oshawott? Yeah, pretty much we forgot about Oshawott. But we didn't forget about the most perfect starter Pokemon of all time. So, is it complete?
And yep, it just finished and throwing it on the screen right now.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Treecko! Anyway, if you missed this poll, too bad. Do your part and get yourself on all those IGN platforms to get your vote in now. There are no redos, right? No redos? Anyway, is there anything else we left off that should have been #1? Do you agree or disagree with the results of this ranking? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, keep your Pokeballs locked to IGN. Oh, what did you say?